How do you say to wear in Japanese?
What item of clothing are you wearing?
Does that even matter?
Domo everyone, o genki desu ka?
Yena desu.
Nori desu. For today's video, we're going to be talking about different verbs which are used when wearing different items of clothing in Japanese. These are very useful, so make sure that you stay tuned until the end. Let's hazumemashou!
In English, to wear something can mostly be used for any type of clothing. So, t-shirts, pants,
Trousers.
pants,
Trousers.
pants.
Trousers.
Anyways, skirts, dresses, and accessories such as glasses and hats. But is that not the case in Japanese?
Yeah, in Japanese there are several different ways to say to wear, and this changes depending on the item of clothing or accessory you're referring to.
That sounds a bit confusing.
Yeah, a little bit, but no worries, it's very easy once you memorize them. Let's start off with kiru, kiru. This is the most basic form of to wear in Japanese. Kiru can be used when talking about clothing that you wear on the upper part of your body. So for example, t-shirts or jackets. Also clothing that drape over your shoulders like dresses.
Then can you give us an example?
Sure. So the first example is T-shatsu wo kiru. T-shatsu wo kiru. To wear a t-shirt. Another example is one piece or doresu o kiru. One piece or doresu o kiru, which means to wear a dress.
One Piece? What's that? Isn't that the anime that everybody loves?
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. There are two different ways to say dress in Japanese. One of them is one piece, which comes from the English term one piece, which is more for casual occasions. And then you have doresu, which is a more formal type of dress.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. Pretty cool. Well, I think it's gonna be a bit confusing for the anime lovers out there, but One Piece is casual dress.
Next, we're going to be looking at haku. Haku. And this is mainly used for items of clothing that is worn on the lower part of your body. Haku describes the action of putting your feet through a piece of clothing. So it's used for trousers, skirts, shoes, and socks. So going through the examples, it will be zubon wo haku. Zubon o haku. To wear a pair of trousers. Skirto o haku. Skirto o haku. To wear a skirt. Kutsu o haku. Kutsu o haku. To wear a pair of shoes. Kutsushita o haku. Kutsushita o haku. To wear a pair of socks.
Wow, that was a bunch of daily Japanese vocab. Zubon is in katakana, and I've never heard it in English. So where's the word from?
According to an article that I read, zubon seems to originate from the French word jupon, which means petticoat, which is a kind of skirt, so it's quite unclear as to why it means trousers.
Interesting. And skato is from the English word skirt.
Yep,
And a pair of shoes is kutsu, and for socks it's kutsushita.
perfect.
Go ahead and add these to your vocab list.
Coming up, we have kaburu. Kaburu. And this verb is used for items that you use to cover your head with. For example, boshi o kaburu. Boshi o kaburu, which means to wear a hat.
Boshi. Does that mean hat in Japanese?
Yep.
And this particular verb, kaburu, is only used for hats?
Yeah, and anything that you cover your head with. So like swimming caps or wigs. Next is a verb that we use for glasses or sunglasses. So we say kakeru. Kakeru. The literal meaning of kakeru means to hang. So this refers to items like glasses which hang onto your ears and the bridge of your nose.
So do you have an example?
Sure. Megane o kakeru. Megane o kakeru. Wear a pair of glasses. Sunglasses o kakeru. Sunglasses o kakeru. To wear a pair of sunglasses.
New vocab again. Glasses are megane. Megane. And sunglasses are sunglass. Sunglass.
Right, so sunglasses is a loan word from the English word sunglasses. But megane actually has a kanji for it. And the individual kanji means eye and mirror. So the mirror of your eyes.
Oh, that's interesting.
For small accessories such as watches, necklaces, rings, perfumes, colognes, you would use the verb tsukeru. Tsukeru. So this translates to apply or to attach or to stick something onto something. For example, tokei o tsukeru. Tokei o tsukeru. To wear a watch. Necklace o tsukeru. Necklace o tsukeru. To wear a necklace. 香水をつける。 香水をつける to wear perfume or cologne. Now that we've learned all the different verbs for to wear in Japanese, let's briefly go over the verb for to take off in Japanese. There are two different verbs depending on what you're taking off. For both clothing worn on the upper and lower part of the body, so that includes socks, shoes, hats, you can use the verb nugu. For example, ジャケットを脱ぐ ジャケットを脱ぐ to take off your jacket. 靴を脱ぐ靴を脱ぐ to take off your shoes.
So the verb nugu is used when you take off your clothing. Then what about accessories?
For accessories such as your watch or your glasses, you would use the word 外す 外す For example, メガネを外すメガネを外す to take off your glasses. 時計を外す時計を外す to take off your watch.
Alright, so nugu for taking off any type of clothing, and hazusu for taking off any type of accessory?
Right.
Alright,
That was a lot of vocab for one day.
for sure.
So there were a lot of different ways to say to wear in Japanese, but let's see if you've memorized them. So which verb would you use for piasu? Piasu, which means earring. Let us know in the comments.
If you liked our video, don't forget to press that like button and to subscribe to our channel.
This is it for today, and we'll see you in the next video. じゃあまたね!
And hazusu for taking off any type of accessory?
Right.
Alright, got it.
Got it.
I was gonna say gotcha or got it. ごめんなさい.
Got it. Got it.
Got it.